Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel, and this is your March 2018 reading. I am Donatella and I'm happy to do your reading today. First, before we get started, what I would like to tell you is that sometime during mid-March you will experience the Mercury retrograde, and during this time I would very much like to caution signing any contracts, starting anything new. Things are about to go a little bit backwards. Things were a bit rush lately. Things are going to start slowing down. It's not the time that you want to start anything new. This is the time to definitely reassess what is going on in your life, Capricorn. You have been thinking about you have been thinking about bringing a lot of things together in your mind and in your thoughts, with your dreams and with everything you've been wanting to do. This is definitely a time for introspection. I would honestly say I would definitely wait until sometime mid-April, because right now with everything that's going on the planets, we have Jupiter going in reverse. Jupiter is the planet of luck. Right now he's in Scorpio, and this will deal with finances. You also are dealing with Venus too, that is in Mars. Also, at the same time, you're dealing with Mercury in retrograde. So be careful with any electronics, anything that is metal. You might be replacing things or repairing things because things might break. So I wouldn't be making any extra purchases. I would honestly wait until mid-March. If it's something small, that's okay, but something like that would require some kind of contract or initiation of something that is new, I would highly not recommend that. Other than that, I would like to go ahead and get started on your reading. Your deck has already been shuffled, and I've already placed the cards down. Okay, so the first card that I am getting is the Queen of Wands. Now, Capricorn, when I see the Queen of Wands, I see this as the center foundation, and it is the energy. I don't see it as a person. It could be that there is somebody that has a fire sign that is affecting you actually right now. You may be affected by an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. There is something that is in your foundation right now that is creating some kind of feel of desire in you. Whether if it's positive or negative, I can only tell you when I see the crossed card. When I read the crossed card, it's Three of Wands. It's figuring out how to put the pieces together. I think you have a project where you're putting everybody on the same page, and you're trying to figure out what it takes to put everybody on the same page right now. In the past, I see that there was a tower. I have the tower card right here. That is your past. Whatever your foundation was, it had broken and it had crumbled. Whether if you are right now, you have restarted in some way, some sort. Whatever that was in your life previously was not going to work the way it had been working before. It had to be restructured all over again. Something that you worked for a very long time towards is going to have to work in a different way. It's going to have to completely work in a different way where it doesn't crumble again. Because if you rebuild the foundation this way, it will keep having the same cycle. So now you're understanding that cycle, is what I see. What is crossing you is the Page of Pentacles. There is someone that you need to talk to in regards to finances. There's a change that you're supposed to make. There's a restructure in the way that you were going to make income. It's a dream of yours. It's different than what you're doing. And there is communication that is lacking. That is the first step to this project. I don't know if there's someone that you specifically know that you need to go and get the information from, or if it's information that you need to put out there in the public, or if you need to update your website, or you need to update things for your business. You're not making those communications. You need to get it out there. You need to do whatever it takes to get your business started. Whatever it was from your job, if you had to do something to get a promotion or make the change, just hop the next job or hop the next city or hop the next school or whatever you're supposed to do. It's the Page of Pentacles, he's in reverse. This is an immature feeling of, I am not ready for this, so I am stopping right now. No. That's not what's going to help you if you do that, because you also need to be happy too. You're important as well. I get the sense that you would do anything for the people that you love. And sometimes you feel like they ask too much. And it can work for you as long as it's something that makes you happy. As long as you find happiness within it and it's not a chore anymore, where you don't feel like it's a job anymore, where you find the patience and you put your pieces back together again. You know, I honestly think that when I see the Tower card, there was no patience. It's people falling apart and not focusing on really what they want. You know, there people all have desires and wants, and when you stop your desires, other people also stop their desires too. So you have to find a way where everybody can get their desires, where it's not a chore for you anymore, where you're not saying, oh, look what I did for you anymore, where it's like doing it because you're happy to do it and not because you have to do it. And you'll get that from pursuing your dreams. You'll get that from doing what makes you happy. In the past, I see, actually, most likely even the recent past, I see the Ten of Swords reversed. There was a huge depression. I mean, huge. Like, probably something that would keep you up late at night, thinking about the same thing over and over and over. And I'm here to tell you that that anxiety has stopped recently. It's like you're finally learning how to let go of the pain, but letting go of the pain is really painful. So it hurts you to think about it. And it's I want to tell you this. And it's something that, you know, I still actually go to church, and I learned something that really hit me really, really, really hard. And I want to use this as an example, and you could take it whichever way that would help you in your life. It was just a lesson that I learned for myself personally. And it reminds me of this Ten of Swords reversed. And it was that sometimes we need poison in our life to help us to be better. And let me explain to you why. If you have ever been bitten by a snake, there is no medicine for it. There is no injection that you can take unless it's from a person that has already been bitten and recovered already. That is where the immunity is. So if you have ever gotten an immunization shot, you know that you have to take a little bit of the poison so that way you can start feeling better. And this process of learning through this is helping you learn to get over things to help you succeed, to get over things to help you learn in ways about yourself, learn in ways about your past, learn in ways where it wasn't fair for you in your life. And when you learn that, it could probably help feel a relief in some way. Because it's like, you know, after 3 or 4 times you ride your bicycle, you finally learn, you know. You cut your knee a little bit, you skin your knee a little bit, but now you're like, okay, I'm a little bit better now. You've been through so much, Capricorn. And I'm telling you, like, this is not for nothing. You've been through hell. You've been through the darkness of hell, and this is the end. This is the end. You are finding your light, but you're learning how to get there. You don't have to step on the heads anymore. You can learn it through the shaking of hands. You can, this process, everything that you went through, everything that you went through in your life, this is going to get you there. Because Capricorn, you know you're a leader. You know a lot of people look up to you. You know you are very amazing and you do things a lot better than most people do. And you know that your way is really a really good way. And it's very considerate. It's not just about yourself. You think about everybody else too. I'm sure you want everybody to be happy too. But sometimes people take from you. Sometimes you overgive. And you are wondering, like, why don't these people wake up? Like, I overgave so much and I'm still being treated this way. But it's that understanding that you have with others that is going to help you come together. It's that building of tolerance. It's that building of patience. It's that building of empathy. If you could practice that word of empathy and practice the word of patience, you'll have everything that you want. Because I see it. You have everything. You have every ingredient around you. You have everything that it takes to be completely happy, Capricorn. But it's just this lack of patience of getting to point A to point B. It's been a lot of frustrations for you. And I see that there's going to be a time that you're going to speak up. You're going to get on to the top again. You're going to have the ability to talk about what you want. You're going to finally put your pieces together. There is a time for it. After that time, that you stop having your anxiety and stop freaking out and stop getting angry and stop being worried, and you put the worry away and you tell yourself, yeah, this is what I want. I want all of these things to work exactly this way, and I know it's going to get there. You know, I'm going to repeat myself maybe a couple times, but I'm going to believe in it, and I don't have to be frustrated with people because I already have my faith. I already have my faith it's going to get done. I've already eaten as much as poison as I need to eat in my life. And I know that everything that I want that needs to come together will. I know that everyone will find happiness, and I know that I will be happy. And it just takes I just have to get my truth out there. Get your truth out there. Get it out there and just wait. Wait, sit it, and then do whatever you need to do to make you happy. Because I see you signing a contract after that. I see you coming together with someone and making an agreement. There is sometime, I think, in the beginning of the final week of March. I have a feeling that there's going to be some kind of contract that's going to happen for you. Whatever you've been waiting on, it's coming, and it's after you talk about it, but it's after you have some patience and give some love, you know? You're going to do it. You're going to do it, but you're going to do it with some diplomacy. You're going to do it with balancing yourself out, because you know in the back of your mind you're going to get what you want. Okay? So already act like you're a success. You want to be a success? Act like you're already a success. Because right after that contract is the World card, my dear Capricorn. Do you know what that means? That means that you are getting all of it. You don't have to sacrifice. That patience that you have, that faith that you had, that you can keep it all together, you can have all of it, and not just some of it, but you can have all of it. That faith that you keep, as long as you keep that faith, Capricorn, it's all, the power is inside of you. You have what it takes, because this is the World card, baby. You have everything coming to you. The Star. But it's upside down. It's taking its time. It's taking its time. Something inside of me wants to tell you that it's probably, for sure, definitely going to manifest this fall. Okay, so if you need a timeline, if you've been like crying out to Source, to God, whoever you believe in, and you're saying, when am I going to have this? If you've been looking for a timeline, I have a feeling it's going to be, you're going to really feel it at the end of this fall. At the end of this fall, you're really going to feel it. You're going to have what you wanted. It's just taking longer than you wanted. That's the only thing. And this is just, I think that this is just the process that we have to learn. There's a reason why you have to go through this process, and it's because you have to eat that poison. If you do not eat that poison during this process, and you don't learn your lesson, and you find a loophole somehow to avoid it, then it's going to delay it. So the longer you keep telling yourself that your dreams are not going to happen, it's going to take longer and longer, because I see you pausing and going, pausing and going, pausing and going. So as long as you keep doing that, it's just going to take longer and longer and longer. But if you have faith in yourself and you tell yourself like, hey, I can do this. The world is not against me. The universe is for me. I can make my dreams come true. I don't have to feel like I'm sacrificing. I could be the captain and have my ship with me, and everybody will celebrate with me. And it's been a long time since we've all had our fun together. That time is coming, Capricorn. That time is coming. You're just prolonging it. I just see that you're prolonging it. I see the Page of Swords right after that. It's reversed. So you're not speaking up about what is the right thing that you want. You have to believe in yourself that it will be done. Let me get a little bit more clarification. Let me pull out a little bit more cards so I can tell you. Okay. I'm going to lay that one out there too. Okay. Capricorn. Your dreams are coming true, okay? This is the card that I have. It's the Sun card. Okay, this was the card right after the card that said that you were not speaking up your truth. You are going to be happy if you speak your truth. You are definitely going to be happy. And it's upright. It's sitting upright. You will be happy, okay? Because there is a fire sign that is in your life that is making it nearly almost impossible. Or somebody with the energy of that kind of fire sign. And energy is what I mean as when a fire sign is upside down, these people are usually in a position of power. These people are usually the people that they have something to say. They say it so sharp. They know. They could be joking, but they can hit sometimes too. And they're not in power like you think. They're not in power. All it takes is you to talk. All it takes is you to be serious and be consistent. That's it. That's all I see. Serious, consistent, believe what you want, stick to it, but keep holding on your dreams. Don't be upset. Have your patience. Have your patience. Tell yourself whatever it is that you desire right now, like all of it, like none of the negative. Take the negative out, okay? Tell yourself a story as if you were the director of your own movie, okay? You're the star of the story. If you could piece all of this together and tell yourself, what would I want? Exactly the exact picture that I want. If it was a movie with every detail that you could piece together, what would you tell yourself, okay? Write it down if you have to so you can remember and you can keep going back to it. Make a blueprint for yourself and imagine it in your mind all the time as if it's already happening, like The Secret. So that concludes my reading for you, Capricorn. And I don't want you to lose hope. Everything is manifesting the way that it should. You are definitely amazing. You are definitely in charge. You are definitely in charge of your life. So keep doing what you're doing, and everybody else will follow through. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Thank you for visiting my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe.